Hello and welcome to another edition of Pittsburgh Sports League Rule Interpretation. My name is Adam Cosgrove and I'm here to talk to you about the slide or surrender rule in slow pitch co-ed recreational softball. I think foremost, it's important to explain why this rule exists and why it is implemented. And the primary reason behind it is your safety. The idea behind this rule is to get rid of any unnecessary incidental contact. So, with that in mind, at the end of the day, this always boils down to sportsmanship. So, slide or surrender. Basically, what this means is the onus is on the runner to do one of two things in a given situation. That situation is that they're out, either by force or the play at the base or plate is a given, meaning you've rounded first. In your head, you think you have second. You're still 15 feet away. Second baseman or shortstop is waiting at second base with the ball, and you are effectively dead to rights. We don't want anybody trying to bowl somebody over like Pete Rose into Johnny Bench. So you have an option there. You can either slide with the intent of minimizing contact with the defensive player, or you can surrender your out. This is especially helpful for ground balls, routine double plays in the infield. One thing we really don't want to see is a runner going from first to second getting hit in the face by an attempted turn double play. Caveat to this as well, when you are running into second base, it's always important to remember that you are not allowed to try and break up a play. So you're not allowed to slide in and knock somebody over, but you also can't throw your hands up in the air, try and get in the way of a ball being thrown to first base. This always comes back to good sportsmanship. Another area where this really comes into play is plays at home. So a runner is going from third to home, and the catcher gets the ball, and it's a non-force play, and is waiting for that runner at the plate. Again, you cannot make unnecessary physical contact. We all understand sometimes it happens unintentionally, but the idea of this rule is if you know and if the umpire can, in their judgment, decide that you had all of the information available to you to understand that the slide or surrender rule should be implemented. In their judgment, they can make that call, especially if you make contact, regardless of what happens. On the defensive side, especially at home plate, it's important to remember that you cannot block the plate without the ball. This means that you cannot be standing in the base path without the ball. The runner has no way of knowing where the ball is coming except for any sort of vocalization from their bench. And really, it's putting everybody in a bad position. So it's one thing that we really want to make sure people understand is that on the defensive side, you can't put a person in a position to have to choose slide or surrender if you don't have the ball to do that. So really, at the end of the day, this all boils down to we want everybody to get off the field as safely as they got on the field. We want to minimize as much contact as possible, and we ask that in the spirit of good sportsmanship and recreational adult league sports, that when you're out, and you know you're out, to take yourself out of the play. Thanks. Have a great day.